for today's little camping meal. Cooking up, I'm going to call it an Asian inspired dish. I haven't brought a wok with me though. I'm going to be using my Pathfinder frying pan, carbon steel. They call it a skillet. Everyone keeps telling me off for calling it a skillet. Frying pan we'll call it. I'm using the Kovea spider stove again. I really like this stove. I just wish it had a little bit larger burner head. Come on. A bit more room in the bag. That's it. More or less set up anyway. Let's have a look at what we're working with ingredients wise. I brought my little fridge with me. Little cooler block on there. Right, so we've got some leftovers. Say leftovers. Half a red pepper. Half a red onion. Half a carrot. Who keeps half a carrot? And I've got a few spring onions. Small portion of bean sprouts. And I've got some chicken. This is already chopped up. So I bought a packet, had 400 grams in it. So all I've done is I've split it between three packs and vacuum sealed them, and 2 of them have gone in the freezer. And I've got some egg noodles with me as well. I think I got these from Lidl, just in a thin sheet. Don't need much of these because they're going to expand a little bit. Just bought this to show you as well. So this is some smoked pork sausage with a hint of garlic. Now, if you don't want to be bringing chicken, let's say you're out for a couple of days, you could bring this. So this is shelf stable. Keep this in your cupboard till 11th of July. So as long as it's in a cool dark place like the middle of your backpack, that will stay okay till you open it. Obviously your veggies are okay in your pack, apart from bean sprouts. Do a little bit of research on bean sprouts. They've got like a bacteria in them and you can get food poisoning, so just be a little bit careful with them anyway. Make sure they're cooked thoroughly. Keep them in the fridge. Bean sprouts are not something I'd normally take backpacking. Let's make a little bit of room and then start prepping the veg. Spring onions first. All I'm going to do is chop things into small little pieces. Red pepper. Don't want the seeds or the white bit. This is one of those things that you can put in whatever you want. If you've got mushrooms at home, put mushrooms in it. If you've got little bits of cauliflower left or broccoli, stick that in it. Don't waste stuff. If it's suitable for stir fry, get it in the pan. Don't want the pieces too big. Rustic. Some big bits, some little bits. Doesn't bother me. Should have bought me peeler. You waste less of the carrot. Or leave the skin on. Whichever you prefer. Try not to cut your thumb off. Cut these as thin as you can if you want them to cook better, but I like mine a little bit crunchy still. Hence the bigger pieces. Right, that is the veg prepped. Time to get cooking. A little bit of fat in the pan. I'm going to just cook my chicken a little bit. Not all the way through. I want it to finish off with the rest of the dish. Spice things up a little bit. Right, what have we got today? We've got our sauces. I've got another sauce with me in my bag, but I need some soy sauce, which we have there. What else can we put in? Chili flakes. Need to go steady on the chili flakes. Bit of pepper, a little bit of salt. I chuck some garlic in as well, just because I can. So I've been down the world food aisle and bought some hoisin sauce. You can put whatever you want in, oyster sauce, whatever. Oh, that smells lovely. And you know, this Asian branded one is cheaper than the Tesco own brand, and I'd guess that these know what they're doing. Right, I'm going to turn the heat off just for a second, just while I do this. Noodles. Heat is off. I'm just going to put that in the middle of the pan. Get the veggies in as well. Could do this with the heat on, but I don't want to burn any sauce to the bottom. Get a little bit of this in. That should be enough. Taste test. Ooh, that is nice. Bit of soy sauce. Chili flakes. Add to taste. Couple more at that end. Garlic flakes. Tiny bit of salt. Soy sauce is a little bit salty, I find. And then some black pepper. Black pepper goes on everything for me, apart from custard. Last up, I'm going to add a little bit of water. You would think you'd need quite a bit, but that is all I'm going to put in. There's a lot of moisture and water in those veggies. Right, let's fire up that stove again. Put my homemade lid on. Let that simmer for 5 minutes and then give it a stir, I think. See what we're dealing with. Looks so colourful, doesn't it? And healthy. Noodles are starting to soften up a little bit. Let me know in the comments, what is your favourite type of Asian food? I think mine's Chinese. Not a million miles off there. See how those noodles are doing. Quick taste. It's a good time to see if you need to add a little bit more your sticky sauce or a bit more chili flakes if you want it a bit hotter. Tastes very nice. I'm going to go a little bit more of the hoisin. Hoisin, I don't know how it's pronounced. And maybe a little bit more chili. My mouth's watering just at the smell of this. It looks awesome. Really easy to do as well. One pan, simple ingredients. Like I said, you don't need chicken if you don't want to. You can just use vegetables. Bit of tofu or whatever it is you want to put in. Chicken is cooked nicely. And call that done. What's your thoughts on that? I'm just going to eat that out of the pan. Where do I start? A little bit of pepper. A little bit of everything actually, so that's what I'm going to go for. Pepper, bit of noodle, and then a chunk of chicken. That's going to end up down my chin, isn't it? Peppers fell off. Yeah, that's got it all on. It's going to end up down my t-shirt, that, isn't it? So tasty. That sauce is lovely. Bit more chicken. This is so much better than one of those dehydrated meals or a microwave meal. And you know exactly what's in it. Even the sauce, you know, there's no MSG or E numbers or anything in there. The chicken's really moist. So the noodles are nice and soft, but sticky because of that sauce. The veg is cooked perfectly. However, there's one thing missing. I forgot to put the bean sprouts in. Never mind. They're not my favourite anyway. So what do you reckon to my sticky chicken noodles? If you did like the video, do me a big favour, hit the thumbs up button. It doesn't cost you anything. And if you want to see more outdoor cooking videos, maybe subscribe to the channel. That's all I've got to share with you today. I'm going to finish this off and just chill out in this beautiful woodland. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.